Hello everyone, thanks for tuning into today's second video. We're going to have a look at the ECMWF extended model for today's second video. This is your EC 42 days / 6 weeks look ahead for the UK and for Ireland, and I should get on with that for you in a moment. Just to say that first, the video today was our 6 AM UK weather forecast, and we've also got weekend forecast and 10 to 14 day with all our regular features on the way later today as well. So please like, share and subscribe on all of today's videos and content. Thank you so much everyone for doing that for GavsWeatherVids. Thank you so much everyone. Right, we're going to start off, and thanks so much to ECMWF.int for supplying the charts and the dates as well, by the way. So much easy. Right, going to start off with week 1, mean sea level pressure anomaly for next week, taking us from the 15th through the 22nd of July. Plenty of low pressure in the Atlantic again. Next week, higher pressure is away across northern and northeastern parts of Europe. 500 millibar height anomaly looks quite unsettled, with below average heights from the Atlantic into Western Europe, along with a strengthened westerly zonal flow. There is a bit of a blocking signal as well between Iceland and Norway. So, temperature anomalies next week coming out below average again. Another cooler than average week to come, if the EC extended is right. UK and Ireland with below normal temperatures there. And precipitation looks a little bit wetter than average as well. A rather cool and wet week to come next week, more particularly in western regions. So, well, it's not great really, is it, for high summer? Cooler average temperatures, above average rainfall. That doesn't look too good. Right, let's go to week 2 anyway. Unless you like cool and wet weather in the summer, though, which some people do. A lot of people do. My mum did. Mrs. P did. We don't judge at GavsWeatherVids. You pays your money, takes your choice. It's up to you what sort of weather type you like. Anyway, week 2 will be your 22nd, 29th of July. Let's have a look at that one then, with more low pressure in the Atlantic across northern and also western parts of Europe. Looks a bit unsettled again, doesn't it? This is how the 500 millibar height anomaly is looking. Below average heights, low pressure in the Atlantic, bringing in those west winds. Have got some higher pressure down towards Spain, though. What are the temperatures doing in week 2? Oh dear, they're cooler than average again. This will lock us into cooler than average month, I think. If this EC extended update is right, both weeks 1 and 2, again, just right to the very end of July, coming out below average. That's closer to average in week 2 compared to week 1, but overall, looks pretty cool both weeks. Not as wet. Now, how's not that going for it? Like we're returning back to average precipitation then. Week 3 will be the 29th of July to the 5th of August. Oh, that looks a little bit better, though, if you want something slightly drier and warm. Got some high pressure beginning to appear around the Low Countries, Germany, Poland, low pressure up towards Iceland and Greenland, and maybe starting to bring up more of a southerly or a southwesterly flow there as well. Right, the 500 millibar height anomaly looks like that. Again, we've got the above average heights here for the northwest Europe. This looks like a bit of a pattern change. Low pressure is out in the Atlantic. That would bring up like a southwesterly flow, if not a southerly. That should be a bit warmer, I think. Let's have a look at temperature anomaly. Okay, well, not especially, but, you know, it's not as cool anyway. Let's put it that way. So, it's not as cool. It's closer to average, rather above average, actually, for more northern and western regions, interestingly. And precipitation-wise, it's drying out as well. So we're starting to turn warm and dry. That looks like a transitional week, I have to say there. Warmer and drier into the beginning of August. It's basically the first signs of an August pickup. Let's have a look. Here's week 4. Here we go. It's going to be the 5th to the 12th of August. Higher pressure is towards Scandinavia. There may be bringing something of an easterly flow. What are the 500 millibar heights doing? Right, so we've got some above average heights generally across much of Europe, actually. Higher pressure there. Plus low pressure is in the Atlantic, though, and we might be bringing up a southerly flow, so it could be quite warm, but if we've got low pressure in the Atlantic, it might be a bit volatile. Temperature anomalies are warmer, a little bit above average. Not talking about excessive heat, but certainly going slightly warmer there in the 4th week. And rainfall anomalies precipitation anomaly starting to lose the signal now, I think, going a long way out, reverting towards average. It does look a little bit drier, I have to say, and warmer, I think, as we get into the beginning of August. Week 5 will be throughout to the 19th of August. Here we go. Well, that looks quite mysterious, doesn't it? Bringing a low pressure in the Atlantic. What are the 500 millibar heights? That also looking quite mysterious. It does look as though the Azores high is a long way from us, though. I think that's the Azores high just there. And it looks like it's down towards southern Spain and North Africa. Anyway, have a look at the temperature anomaly. It's a little bit above average, so near normal to slightly above. And precipitation-wise, not much of a thing. We are a long way out now. There's quite a bit of some wetter conditions though in the Atlantic, so it might be starting to a bit more unsettled, if anything. And then lastly, week 6 will be the 19th, 26th of August. Again, not much of a signal with mean sea level pressure anomalies. Oh, well, the 500 millibar heights look a bit better, though. Something drier and warmer again, with some above average heights through the north and the west of Europe. What about temperature? It's about lifting back up a bit. And precipitation-wise, very, very weak signals. Nothing of use can be gleaned with that, really. Okay, so we've got relatively good trend. That's about week 3, I think, and then possibly week 4, and then it all starts getting very, very vague as usual. The next couple of weeks not looking great. If you want some summer heat, looks like it'll be pretty cool for the rest of July. Starting unsettled, maybe a bit drier by the end of the month. Then into August, there is a bit of a hint here, I think, of a pickup in early August, so maybe a bit of summer as we get into the opening week or couple of weeks of August. Should be a bit drier and warm then. How long that lasts, I think, is very, very, very open to question. Because by the time we get through to weeks, probably 4, but particularly 5 and 6, I think the model is just losing the signal, losing the plot, and doesn't really have a clear way forward. So, yes, looks like we might get a bit of an early pickup, early August pickup, but again, how long that lasts remains to be seen. If you want to know what the JMA and CFS are forecasting, check out yesterday's JMA Friday to compare to this. That only goes out to 4 weeks, of course, not 6, but you can see how they're all comparing if you do that. Remember, just a snapshot, what the model is showing could look completely different. We'll look at this again next week, both on Tuesday, the extended European outlook, and next Saturday for the UK and Ireland focus video. We're going to be back later on with your weekend forecast and a 10 to 14 dayer. So come back later for the rest of the content. But for this one, that's all for now, and thanks for watching.